Welcome back to Cooking with Mark and Oreo. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make a praline pecan French toast casserole. Right, Oreo? Oreo's excited for this because he loves breakfast. So I wanted to show you guys how to make this. This is a perfect brunch if you have a guest over for brunch or just for you and your family. I have a loaf of brioche bread that I chopped up into cubes. And then I left it out overnight, obviously covered because you don't want bugs or any creatures in there. But if you feel it, it's nice and crusty, almost like a crouton, because you want the bread nice and crunchy, so it's good to leave it out overnight. So we're going to set that aside because that's going to be our last step. And Ori's getting excited, so I'm going to give him a little piece of bread. Here we go. Have a little crouton. All right, so the first step is our wet ingredients. We have 8 eggs. Then I'm going to add a cup of milk. I use almond milk because I prefer that over regular milk. And then I have a teaspoon of cinnamon, a 1/4 spoon of nutmeg, a 1/4 cup of white sugar, and then you want 2 cups of heavy cream. I have about 1 cup in this bottle. Good thing I bought some more. And here is the second cup. So for part 1, those are all the ingredients you need. So now you're going to whisk those all together. And you're going to want to whisk it for a couple of minutes to make sure everything's nice and combined. As you can see, the cinnamon and nutmeg settling on the top, but that's okay. And if you could lift up your whisk like that, you'll be able to tell if you have any eggs that weren't mixed in. All right, so now you're going to take that and pour it over your bread mixture. And you want to press the bread down so it all soaks in that nice mixture. How good does that look so far? And brioche bread is the best. I originally got this recipe from my niece Genevieve. She makes it every year on Christmas morning for breakfast, but I'm putting a little different twist on it. So now we're going to do another mixture. So let me get my ingredients for you and I'll be right back. All right, so now we're going to make the topping for the French toast. You want a cup of butter softened. I didn't leave it out to soften, so I microwave it a little bit. Big no-no. If you're definitely going to bake something, I would prefer leaving it out over a couple hours just so it's nice and soft naturally. And then you want a cup of brown sugar packed. Another teaspoon of cinnamon, and then 2 tablespoons. You can either use corn syrup, honey, or maple syrup. I chose to use maple syrup because I like the flavor of the maple syrup. Because just like on French toast, we're going to add some maple syrup to the top after. So you want to mix that all together. Brown sugar, I'm going to give it a few mixes with my mixer. All right, your last step is to add a cup of pecans. I kind of took my rolling pin and gave it a couple smashes because these are like slices. You want it kind of crumbled. You want to do about a cup, and there's about a cup and a half in here. I'm not going to measure it. I'm just going to kind of eye it. It's about a cup. And then you want to mix that with that mix. This is going to go right on top of your pecan praline French toast. And thanks to my niece Jeanette for giving us that idea every Christmas morning. It's one of the highlights of our Christmas morning meal. So now we're going to put that on the top. This is going to be a little messy because you want to get it evenly atop the top. So I'm going to put little scoops everywhere before I spread it apart. Alright, so now with a rubber spatula you want to do it as soft as you can because you want to disturb the bread that's underneath because that's already at work right now, soaking up the nice cream that we added. And you are all set. Now you want to put it in the fridge for about 2 hours before you bake it in the oven, and make sure you take it about 20 minutes before you bake it in the oven, which I'll show you how to do in about 2 hours. So I'll see you back in a little while. Me and Oreo are going to take a little nap, right Oreo? Alright, I'm taking out our praline pecan French toast because you want to have it sit out on the counter for about 20 minutes before we put it in the oven. So you want to leave that out. And you can even preheat the oven to 350 just to have it ready. Alright, we'll see you in about 20 minutes. Alright, so our praline pecan French toast is ready to go in the oven. You're going to bake it at 50 to 55 minutes at 350. Thank you, and we'll see you in a little while. Say bye, Oreo. See you in a little while. All right, and here's your finished product. And we'll taste that after it cools. It's a little hot right now, so. It's cool now, so I'm going to take it out and so we can try this. Oreo's getting super excited over here. And then you want to drizzle some maple syrup over. A little bit, too much. Or you want to try it? Oreo, entertain them, why don't you? That is absolutely amazing, perfect for brunch or breakfast during the week. So I hope you enjoy this video. Subscribe, like, share, comment, show us some love on our channel, and check back on Monday as we release another video. See you next time.